Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. As you know that we have already taken up the eighth part and we have discussed about that eighth part in our earlier YouTube lecture. Now today we are going to take up another subtopic of this eighth part, that is woman and print. In this subtopic what we are going to study is, first we will study or we will discuss in this what was written in print about woman, and also how print depicted their lives. पहला हम इसमें यही डिस्कस करेंगे कि व्हाट वाज रिटन इन प्रिंट अबाउट वुमन, वुमन के बारे में प्रिंट में क्या लिखा गया. आल्सो हाउ प्रिंट डिपिक्टेड दियर लाइव्स, प्रिंट ने उनकी लाइव्स कैसे डिपिक्ट की. सेकंड वी विल डिस्कस व्हाट डिड वुमन रोट, वुमन ने क्या लिखा, खुद वुमन्स ने क्या लिखा. आल्सो व्हाट हिंड्रेंस they got from society, सोसाइटी ने उनकी उन राइटिंग्स को किस तरह हिंडर किया, किस तरह रुकावट सोसाइटी ने उनकी राइटिंग्स में डाल दी, कौन सी रुकावटें उनको फेस करनी पड़ रही थी सोसाइटी से. थर्ड, what was story of Rush Sundari Devi, रश सुंदरी देवी की स्टोरी क्या थी. हाउ वाज शी डिपिक्टेड, व्हाट शी हैज written and how she has written, how she was learning, how she learned to read and write. We will discuss that. Also, who else wrote their experiences. सुंदरी जो है, रश सुंदरी के अलावा किन्हों ने अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस के बारे में लिखा. Also, which topics were highlighted by the Hindi prints, and lastly we will also look into this subtopic about what was being written all over India, पूरे इंडिया में क्या लिखा गया. So these will be the focus of our study in this subtopic. So let us now learn and study them one by one. It was in early 19th century that finally the lives and feelings of woman began to be written in detail. So it was in 19th century, in early 19th century. Early 19th century में हम देखते हैं finally lives and feelings of woman begin to be written in detail. In detail अब राइटिंग्स वुमेन्स पे आई, जहाँ पे उन राइटिंग्स के थ्रू वुमेन्स की लाइव्स को और उनकी फीलिंग्स को हाईलाइट किया गया. Now the lives and feelings of women, they found a place in the print, in the writings in detail in the early 19th century. And also it were the middle class woman began to read extensively. The first important sign of reading, or the seeds of the reading, first were sown in the by the middle class woman. It were the middle class woman, जो middle class घरानों की औरतें थी. सबसे पहले उन्होंने ही बड़े अंदाज में जो है बड़ा चढ़ाकर इस रीडिंग में हिस्सा लिया. उन्होंने पढ़ने की तरफ पहले वही लोग आ गए. And they started, these middle class women, they started reading in their own home. उन्होंने अपने ही घर में जो है पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया. And it were a major role in educating them in helping them to read was played by the liberal husbands. Liberal husbands and fathers, they played a very important role in educating their woman folk, and that too at home. घरों में सबसे पहले जो ये मिडिल क्लास औरतें तालीम हासिल करने लगी, ये असल में लिबरल फैमिलीज से बिलोंग करती थी. Those fathers, those husbands who were liberal, जो इनको इसमें थोड़ी बहुत आज़ादी देना चाहते थे in the field of education, अपनी बेटियों को, अपनी बीवियों को और अपनी बहुओं को, उन्होंने ही सबसे पहले एक इनिशिएटिव उठाया. एंड it were these liberal husbands and fathers who started educating their woman folk at home. उन्होंने ही सबसे पहले अपने घर से ही, अपने घर में ही इन औरतों को, अपनी औरतों को पढ़ाना शुरू किया. एंड आफ्टर दैट in mid 19th century, in mid 19th century, many schools were set up in some cities and towns. In mid 19th century, schools were set up, schools were established. Mid 19th century से ही schools इंडिया में बहुत सारे शहरों और towns कस्बजात में establish होने लगे. And who established them? It were the Christian missionaries. Christian missionaries played very important role in establishing these schools in various cities and towns. And it were these liberal fathers and husbands who firstly sent their woman folk. They sent their woman folk, their daughters, their girls, to these institutions or in these schools. They sent their woman folk. इन्होंने अपनी बच्चियों को जो है इन स्कूलों में भेज दिया तालीम हासिल करने. And after that, in many generals, women started writing. बहुत सारे जर्नल्स के थ्रू वुमेन्स ने अब लिखना शुरू किया. in various journals women wrote, and what issue they wrote? They addressed the issue of education, woman education. And in these journals where women started writing, they tried to explain the causes why women should be educated. So इन्होंने डायरेक्टली एड्रेस किया इन जर्नल्स के राइटिंग्स, अपनी राइटिंग्स जो इन्होंने लिखा कुछ इन जर्नल्स में, उनमें इन्होंने डायरेक्टली इस क्वेश्चन को एड्रेस किया कि व्हाई वी नीड टू एजुकेट वुमन, हमें क्यों वुमेन्स को एजुकेट करना होगा, क्यों हमें वुमेन्स को पढ़ाना होगा, क्यों हम वुमेन्स को पढ़ाएंगे। इसी क्वेश्चन का आंसर इन्होंने इन जर्नल्स के थ्रू जो है लोगों तक देना चाहा, स्पेशली टू द कंजर्वेटिव सोसाइटीज, दो सोसाइटीज हु आर नॉट until then ready to send their girls to these schools. And not only they tried to explain the causes of women education, they also in their writings included in their writings syllabus and study material for these home based schooling. ये जो घर की स्कूलिंग हो रही थी, इस स्कूलिंग के लिए ना ही उन्होंने पहले इस बात पे जोर दिया कि हमें वुमेन्स को एजुकेट करना होगा. Secondly, they also in these journals through their writings they also attached with their writing. उन्होंने अपनी writings के साथ syllabus भी recommend किया. They also recommended the syllabus and also the study material के लड़कियों को जो ये स्कूल आप घर में पढ़ाते हो इन वुमन फोक को, आपको कैसे घर में इनका कौन सा सिलेबस आपको पढ़ाना है वहां पे, और कौन सा मटेरियल इनको प्रोवाइड इनको पढ़ना है, पहले क्या पढ़ना है और उसके साथ साथ कहाँ से वो पढ़ना है, उसके लिए स्टडी मटेरियल बुक्स वगैरह टेक्स्ट्स वगैरह का भी इन्होंने उसमें रिकमेंडेशन सजेशन दे दी इन जर्नल्स के थ्रू. दिस वाज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ this was one side of the 19th century. That's one section, that is liberal families, liberal section of the society. They tried to send in, to some extent they tried to educate their women, whether at their own home or by sending them to these schools which were set up. So they in a way educated them to some extent. Now coming to the other side of it, it is said that all families were not liberal. सारी फैमिलीज लिबरल नहीं थी, वो आज़ादी नहीं देना चाहती थी अपने बच्चियों को एजुकेशन के फील्ड में, वो उनको पढ़ाना नहीं चाहती थी. So besides these liberals, there are also conservatives or conservative section of the society, and this conservative section of society, it consisted, or this is called orthodox section. Conservative or orthodox भी इसको कहते हैं. This section, this orthodox or conservative section of society, it consisted of two parts. Two groups. One is conservative Hindus and second is conservative Muslims or Orthodox Muslims. Although these conservative Hindus and Muslims, they had their different ideology, different their rules, regulations, different beliefs, different belief system, but one thing which was common in these two sections was that they were against the woman education. So far as this conservative section of Hindus is concerned, they believed that a literate girl would be widowed. इनका मानना था कि ये वो गर्ल जो पढ़ी लिखी होगी, जो जिसने पढ़ा होगा, Hindus believed, Orthodox or conservative Hindus, they believed that the same girl would be a widowed. वो विधवा, ये उसको समझते थे, वो लड़की जिसने जो है एजुकेशन हासिल की होती, जो पढ़ी लिखी थी, उसको ये विधवा समझते थे. So coming to Muslim conservative section, Muslim society, same was their view. Muslims feared that this education, or that they feared that educated woman would be corrupted by reading Urdu romances. मुसलमान जो है, मुसलमान समझते थे कि अगर औरत पढ़ेगी लिखेगी तो वो औरत जो है वो मॉरली करप्ट हो जाएगी. she will be corrupted morally. Why? क्योंकि उसमें जो है जब वो एक्सपोज हो जाएगी, जब वो पढ़ेगी उर्दू रोमांसेस को, तो वो करप्ट हो जाएगी. वो मुसलमान औरत जो है, जो एजुकेशन हासिल करेगी, वो इखलाकी तौर पे वो बिगड़ जाएगी, उसके इखलाक बिगड़ जाएंगे अगर उसने जो है पढ़ा, और पढ़ने के थ्रू जो है वो उर्दू रोमांसेस पढ़ेगी. जब वो उर्दू रोमांसेस पढ़ेगी, व्हेन शी विल बी एक्सपोज्ड टू द रीडिंग ऑफ उर्दू रोमांसेस, शी विल बिकम करप्ट. वो बिगड़ जाएगी, उसके इखलाक बिगड़ जाएंगे, वो तबाह हो जाएगी, बर्बाद हो जाएगी. This was the fear that the Muslim conservatives or the Muslim orthodoxy had with relate to educating their daughters, their sisters and their mothers. So the woman had to face many restrictions especially in the Orthodox societies. It was because of these restrictions put on the freedom of the woman that by these conservatives, that some woman they rebelled. Some woman rebelled against such restrictions. ये जो restrictions woman पे लगाई गई थी in orthodox societies में, some women resisted these, some women even rebelled, उन्होंने rebel किया, इसके खिलाफ जो है वो कुछ women थे इन restrictions के खिलाफ. वो चाहते थे कि ये restrictions हट जाए और women को वैसे ही freedom education हासिल करने में दी जाए जैसे जो है boys को दी जाती थी. Now it was in this context that we have a very important story, very interesting story. There was a story, that story was that of a girl, the story of a girl, unknown girl, who belonged to a conservative Muslim society. Conservative Muslim family. There is a story of a girl. एक गर्ल की, एक लड़की की स्टोरी हमें मिलती है, कहानी मिलती है, और वो गर्ल जो है वो कंजर्वेटिव मुस्लिम फैमिली से बिलोंग करती थी, and that girl was फ्रॉम नॉर्थ इंडिया, वो नॉर्थ इंडिया से थी। और वो गर्ल जो है, द सेम गर्ल, although her parents wanted that she had to read only Arabic Quran, उसके पेरेंट्स चाहते थे कि वो खाली कुरान पढ़े, and but she was not understanding why her family wanted only to read Quran. उसको ये समझ नहीं आता था कि क्यों उसकी फैमिली उसको खाली कुरान ही बोलती है। And she insisted, the same girl from conservative Muslim family, she insisted, उसने इस बात पे जो है वो अटकी रही कि she had to learn, she had to learn, वो इस बात पे फोकस कर रही थी कि मुझे सीखनी है। she had to learning to read a language that was her own. वो चाहती थी, वो इस बात पे अटकती रही कि वो लैंग्वेज सीखना चाहती है जो उसकी अपनी है। And because of her, when she wasn't allowed to do so, जब उसको ये करने नहीं दिया गया, she had only one choice, that was she secretly, it has been written in the books that she secretly learned how to read and write in Urdu. उसने सीक्रेटली बड़े खुफिया तरीके से उसने जो है चुपके से जो है उसने सीखा कैसे पढ़ा जाता है और कैसे लिखा जाता है उर्दू। She learned how to read and write Urdu. So this was one such example where ये खुद दिखाता है कि आप मुस्लिम फैमिली, ये कंजर्वेटिव जो है कितने ये स्ट्रिक्ट होते थे कि ये अपनी गर्ल्स पे इतना ज्यादा अत्याचार करते थे। Now coming to another story that was from the East Bengal. He was to some extent similar to this girl, and in East Bengal there was a girl whose name was Rush Sundari Devi. Rush Sundari Devi was a girl from East Bengal, and she belonged to early 19th century. She was living in early 19th century, and in Bengal, East Bengal, she was married. The same girl was this Rush Sundari Devi. She was married in an Orthodox family. इसकी शादी एक Orthodox family में हुई थी, where she was not allowed to read and write, where her only duty was to remain within the four walls, to clean the house, to wash the clothes, to prepare the food for the family, and nothing else. And same girl, this Rush Sundari Devi, she also secretly she also learned how to read in her kitchen. उसने अपनी किचन में जो है पढ़ना सीख लिया। वो चुपके से जो है बड़े होशियार तरीके से, बड़े जो है वो डरती थी, अपनी ससुराल वालों से वो डरती थी, और उसने जो है चुपके से अपने किचन में जो है पढ़ना जो है सीखा। So these spoke a lot about the restrictions put on these girls, especially by the conservative or orthodox sections of the society in India. The same girl, that is Rash Sundari Devi, she is also famous because she wrote her autobiography. She wrote her autobiography, and the name of her autobiography is Amar Jeeban. Amar Jeeban. Amar Jeeban was her autobiography, and in this autobiography was published in 1876. ये 1876 में publish हो गई इसकी autobiography, and this autobiography was published, it was written in Bengali language since she belonged to East Bengal, therefore where she was married. So she wrote this autobiography Amar Jeeban in Bengali language, and this was published later in 1876. And this was her autobiography is regarded as the first full length autobiography. So this Rash Sundari Devi, she was very important because she has written autobiography which is very full length, which is very lengthy. And in her autobiography, what she has written, actually, she has highlighted the atrocities committed on the woman, the atrocities committed on the woman by the then conservative society, conservative families. So she had also highlighted her struggle, the ups and downs she had gone through in her life. Everything was written by her in this very beautiful autobiography. And this is how the woman was seen, woman's education and woman was treated in the conservative and these orthodox societies in India. I hope that you have understood it well. Inshallah, in our coming YouTube lectures, we will discuss further about this woman and print. Till then, Allah Hafiz and thank you.